Let's take a look at how we would work with two different equations. In this case, it's asking us to do two different tables, one for members going to a movie theater and another for non-members. So on this side of our table, we'd have movies. This is the number of movies we go to, and this is the cost. We'll make this for our members. In this table, we have the same movies and cost, but for our non-members. If our members go to 0 movies, it costs them $75 because they're paying $75 a year to be a member. In this problem, it asks us to go from 0 to 50 movies in increments of 10. So our movies will go from 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. And it will be the same for our non-members. The cost for our members is the $75 per year plus $2 per movie. So if we go to 10 movies, it's $75 plus $20. In this case, that's $95. Each time we go up by 10 movies, we're going to go up by $20 because that's 2 times 10, which is $20. So let's get our table filled in. Remember, I'm going up by 20 each time. So this is our cost table for members of the movie theater. For non-members, if they decide to go to 0 movies in a year, their cost is $0. If they decide to go to 10 movies, each movie is $5.75. So we need to multiply the 10 times $5.75, which is $57.50. If they go to 20 movies, it's 20 times $5.75, which gives us $115. We can continue doing this until our table is filled out. They ask us to graph the relationship of cost and number of movies for members and non-members. On our x-axis, we have number of movies, and on our y-axis, we have cost. We know our number of movies goes from 0 to 50, and it looks like we have enough space here to go by 5s. You get the point. For cost, we need to be able to go all the way up to $287.50. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 lines that we can split up. I'm going to go by 30. That way I get up to 300 at the top. Now I'm going to graph each of my points. 0 movies, $75. Your graph may look slightly different from mine if you used a different scale for your axes. You can see that these lines will cross. What it means where the lines cross is this is where it's the same price to be a member or a non-member for a number of tickets. So if you go to this many movies, it doesn't matter if you're a member or non-member. As soon as you go to more movies than where this intersection point is, it becomes cheaper to be a member of the theater. But if you only go to 10 movies each year, it's cheaper not to be a member. If we want to write an equation to calculate the cost for members and non-members, the equation for members would be our $75 per year plus our $2 per movie. We'll call it M. Our $2 per movie is our rate, and our $75 is our starting cost. For non-members, our rate is $5.75 per movie, but there's no starting cost, so there's nothing for us to add. To solve for what number of movies it will cost the same for both members and non-members, we can set our equations equal to each other. 75 plus 2m equals 575m. Then we need to get our variables on the same side of the equation. So we're going to subtract 2m from both sides, which gives us 75 equals 3.75m. Last step is to divide by 3.75 on both sides, which gives us a value of m equals